Hello, researchers, and welcome to the conclusion of your Big 6 lesson. This is Mrs. McPaul, your librarian. During our lesson, you have learned about the different steps of the Big 6 research model, the purposes of each of those steps, and how those steps will apply to your research assignment. Now let's wrap things up and look back at what we have learned about the Big 6 research model. Before we do that, though, I'm going to give you one more resource that will help you with your assignment. The handout I am providing you with will remind you of the different steps of the Big 6 research model and what you should be able to do in each step. There are also other resources I have linked on the handout that will help you remember the steps, check your resources for credibility, and organize your information to make sure you have everything you need to complete your research. You will just need to click on the words that are underlined to go to the resource. Now, let's review all of the steps you will be taking while you complete your research. In step 1, which is task definition, you will determine a problem, create a question that can be answered about that problem, and identify what kind of information you need to be able to answer your question. In step 2, information seeking strategies, you will determine all possible sources and select the best sources. You want to make sure that your sources contain reliable information. You can use the resource on your handout I have given you to help you determine if the sources you find are reliable or not. Remember that sources can come in different formats. You can find reliable information in the online databases that we have at our school, books, and podcasts. In step 3, location and access, you will need to actually locate your sources. You may be able to find resources online in the databases that the school has access to, in our school library, or in the public library. Once you have found the sources, you can read them and begin to find information you are needing for your research. In step 4, use of information, you will read through the resources you find. Be sure to think about the question that you are wanting to answer and write down information that could be useful in answering it. When you find information that does not help answer your question, it is unneeded for this assignment and doesn't need to be written down in your notes. In step 5, synthesis, you will organize the information that you've collected from your different sources and do your best to make connections between the information you have learned. This is sometimes difficult and can take a lot of concentration and brain power. Once you've combined your information together, though, you will create a product that presents what you have found. Be careful that you have not plagiarized your information and that you have cited your sources. And finally, in step 6, you will reflect on your research process to determine what went well and what improvements can be made in your future research endeavors. You will also judge the product that you've created for your research assignment. You can use the rubric that Mrs. Fullington is giving you to make sure you have met all of the requirements for your assignment and then make any necessary adjustments. Remember that you're using the Big 6 model to guide you through your research. It's a tool that is meant to help you complete your research to the best of your ability. If you have any questions about the Big 6 process, or if you need help finding reliable sources for your research, you can come by the library. I'll be happy to help you with any of your research needs.